This is the Accuchek informed glucometer that you'll be using at the hospital here. Every one of the units has this type of glucometer. They're held in this little blue case, and when you open the case, inside it you've got the glucometer, the test strips, and the control strips. On the glucometer there is a key that is kept in the glucometer. This is where the key is kept at. It's got these numbers that are specific to the glucometer strip test lot numbers, so it has to be the same. If you're having any errors, somebody may have got another box of the test strips, and when that happens, if it's a different number, you've got to make sure you change the key in the back. I'm going to show you how to do the controls. First off, first thing you do is hit the button right there in the middle to turn it on. It'll give you a display of the date and the time, and you have to hit the forward arrow to make things move forward. The operator ID for everybody, you can enter it manually, or you can use the barcode on the front of your badge and hit the scan button, and it'll read the numbers. And at this point it recognizes you, and you have to decide, are you going to do a patient test or control test. If the controls haven't been done in at least 12 hours, it'll prompt you to go ahead and do the controls right then. I'm going to show you how to do the controls. So I'm going to hit the control button, and for us we've got to do the low and the high controls, and they're labeled on there. Level 1 is a low, and if you're going to do level 1, just hit the level 1 button. It's also barcoded, so you can hit the scan button and it will scan the barcode there, and it knows that you're using the right control solution. It also wants to know that you're using the right strips, and so it's got the scan prompt again. You scan the strips, and if the lot number here is right for the key that's in there, it'll allow you to go ahead and enter the strips. These are what the strips look like. The metal end face up is what goes in to the machine, and once you get it in there far enough, it'll prompt you to apply a drop of the control solution. You just need to put it on the side, not on the top of it, and it'll pull it right into the strip. It'll take a few seconds to do the reading. If it's within the correct parameters for the low, which on this one should be 49 to 79, it'll click and it'll allow you to move on to the next level. Sometimes it takes a minute or two. So it told you that it passed, and you can take the strip out there and hit the forward button to move on to the next step. So if you were doing the controls, because it was making you, it would prompt you to go to the high level. So right now I'm just going to go to level 2, and this is level 2. Hit the scan button, and as soon as it registers, it beeps. It also wants you to do the strip scan one more time. Alright, as you scan that, it signifies it's okay. So you put the strip in until it beeps. It tells you it's ready and ready for you to apply the control solution. Apply the control solution, it registers and recognizes that the control solution's there, and it's starting to run the control. You know, the control solutions are only good for 90 days once you open them up, so there has to be an opened date and then a discard date on the control solutions. So 90 days on your control solutions for the glucometer. It passed, and so at that point, with both controls done, you could move on to patient testing. I'm going to hit the forward button, and if we needed to do patient testing, we would go to patient test, and the patient ID can be scanned automatically. Also, with the patient's labels that we use now have the ability to scan with the barcodes, and then once you've scanned it, it wants to know the strip to make sure it's got the right strips. So if you scan that, and it says you're ready to go, you would apply the strip, and you're prompted to put a blood specimen on at this point. And when you hit the lancet and strike the finger and produce the blood, try to enter it from the side. If you go on the top, you drop it on the top, it doesn't work as good. So what they recommend is you enter the blood specimen from the side. I'm going to cancel it out right there. If you have an abnormal result, you can hit the comment button, and on the comment button that's right there, you can enter things like if the blood sugar is low, you gave them a snack. If the blood sugar is high, you gave them some insulin. There's a comment section there for you to enter what you did if the blood sugars are out of range. And that is essentially the quick version of how to use our Accuchek Inform glucometer.